The truth dam of what's playing out now has many holes or aspects to it, and the fight to keep the dam, the old system in place, has many players in it. What is ongoing now is something so massive it's beyond comprehension of most people, if not all, between those who are fighting to break down the dam and those who wish to band-aid it back together again. You know which one's going to win. Now, some people are playing in the financial banking realm, some are in the political realm, some are in the crime corruption realm. There are some in the religious construct realm, some are in the core pirate realm, some are in the faction realm, some are in the families realm, and some are in what is known as the order realm. There are others in the ETNT, that's extraterrestrial and non-terrestrial realm, some playing in the spirit realm, and some in the universe and multiverse realm. That's what's playing out, and a few are engaged in all of the above. The most massive undertaking I've ever seen on this planet, and a steady but extraordinary fast pace of takedown of the old system and replacing it with a new one based on we the people. And yet too many still think nothing's happening, things are going too slowly. The simple answer to that is you've just not grasped the enormity of what is taking place. The very fact you are listening to this show here in 2018 is a change in and of itself. Now the problem is it is an internal change, much like doing shadow or inner work, where the only plaudits received is by you, as only you will know whether you've done it or not. But many always seek the external gratification from others, and this is, in essence, neglecting the self. How can you trust in others if you don't trust the self? The neglecting of the self is why so many of us have issues, either because they think all issues are outside of them and react in finger-pointing mode at the ills or plight of others, or don't like to face the self through guilt, shame, or low self-esteem, which the latter is the most common plight of humanity. Now, we all wait for the external war to unfold, whereby we get validated as such. And yet I ask, have we not already been validated many times over? So why do we still seek what we already have? The funding, the arrests, the visual changes are all external and a share of the spoils of the real war, which is internal of you all. The war for the minds and the hearts of the people. That is what's playing out. Again, they are the internal aspects, not external. They have tried everything to mess with and interfere with your progress, and yet you're all still here. Is that not the greatest change and victory? The odds were heavily stacked against all of us, and yet despite all the shit that's been thrown at us, we've all remained steadfast in yourself and conviction. Again, I ask, is that not the ultimate triumph? Society's ills are a reflection of society itself, which won't please many hearing that, but sadly it's true. We have a sick and unbalanced society because too many people are sick mentally and physically and unbalanced. Now, what we've tried to do with this show is to heal and rebalance. And what you're finding now, as more and more people are doing so, more of life's ills will suddenly start to dissipate, and all that will be left of the sick and unbalanced will be the psychopaths. They will be very few.